motherfuckers. Welcome to the Daily Dork Talk. Even though it's not daily, sometimes weekly, but most of the time it's monthly. Whatever, fucking listen to us because we're going to talk about toys, bitch.
So yeah, thank you, Cam.
Great intro, well done.
There's a little applause over here.
Welcome, you're welcome.
Yeah.
So we had the intro, which was awesome, by the way.
Well done, Camboni.
So you guys wanted to start with Storm Collectibles, right?
Why not?
Why not?
Let's go Storm. So which ones are we talking about? Mortal Kombat or any of the other reveals?
Well, I think
that's the best one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat runs, right? Like
Yeah, E Honda from Mortal Kombat, man. He was my favorite character.
That is actually a very good E Honda, like super accurate.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I wonder if he'll have the. Do you remember the effect? I
5.
wonder if he'll have like the effect.
I'm sure they will, man. It's Storm. They usually do. I mean, like Chun-Li came with her kick, so I'm sure they'll have.
Oh, that'd be nice. That is a good figure.
It's a shame though they've gone like halfway. They did like half of Street Fighter 5, and then they just went, "Fuck it, we'll just do like Championship Edition from now on." And they've left the like Street Fighter 5 outfits somewhere. They're just not doing them for some reason.
Yeah,
but they still hold the license, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
They still they should still be able to bring them out along the way. If
fucking like what in 10 years or something.
Oh, it could be the case, man. Like it seems that that's how the companies are doing their business nowadays.
Yeah.
Like
that's
they
on
just
recolors.
out. I mean, Figuarts are doing the same thing now. Like the Namek Saga figures that they're bringing out now. I should have brought those out 10 years ago, like you said.
They're too busy They're too busy making like Iron Man number 785 to bother with Dragon, and Goku number 458 to bother with anything else.
It is so annoying, like how they just keep re-releasing. I really just want them to come out with the Winter Soldier, the proper Winter Soldier that they showed.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about because you've got every single Goku they've ever made.
Like ×6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, ×6.
Yeah. But that's Dragon Ball. I'm alright with my Dragon Ball stuff.
Well, it's because they know. See, they just know. Like people, there's a Bruno out there who collects the Iron Man, every single one of them.
True, there definitely are, and there are people in the groups you can see like with their Hall of Armor, whatever you want to call it. Like, just looks awesome. But they have just re-released a lot of stuff. And to be fair, the Iron Man, was it Mark 2 or Mark 3 that they had that they showed the pictures of, actually looked really good. It actually looked really nice. The recolor was actually done properly.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Proper metallic red. But
they're probably like one of their best engineered figures. But I've just realised we've verged from Storm straight to
yeah, but no, we were talking about Storms, definitely.
Let's talk about Motaro. Come on, let's talk about Motaro.
Yeah, that looked amazing. That was pretty nice engineering.
Very nice.
Wise in design.
Yeah. And it's gonna be big.
£50 straight out of your pocket, bitch.
Yeah, it looked massive. I'm not sure what the scale was on that, but
well, I mean, if you think about, obviously Storm always tends to be bigger than most 112 scales anyway.
Because the Goro figure they did was pretty
Goro
big.
is fucking, and Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn's fucking massive as well.
Yeah.
Shao Kahn,
yeah, he is huge. But I think it's great. I think it's really nice that they've done that, and I think it's a nice step away from always just doing ninjas and cyborg ninjas. It's like,
yeah.
Fuck's sake, dude.
I'm gonna say, man, it's about fucking time they did something else rather than the ninja.
Yeah, but did you guys like with Raiden? Like that was nice, but then they came out with like the red version as well, like Player 2 version. It's like, okay, another recolor. Like, how many recolors are these guys?
And was that like an exclusive, or was that just
Con exclusive and it's sold out?
Con exclusive.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because con exclusives always tend to be like repaints of certain characters or figures. There.
Well, the Scorpion was a new one. It was a brand new, and that sold out in like minutes.
Yeah.
True, but it is Scorpion though. It's not like it's like that was basically the first.
They've done 3 versions already.
Exactly.
Though.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's a big set.
Not even counting recolors.
It
Yeah,
sells out. People
technically
love.
those are that's Mortal Kombat's fault because that's how they did it in the game. They just changed the color of the sprites and then added more like characters because of it.
Oh, I was just even talking about the Gore versions that they've done.
Oh yeah, those two. Yeah, those two.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be. It is supposed to be like a whole new body design with new joints
is.
and everything. Like I don't own any Storm Collectibles, so I can't really talk about it in detail or compare them to other lines. But you
the
guys
Mortal Kombat
own.
one was like the first ninjas they did, in my opinion, and I still think this, are like some of the most perfect figures. Like articulation, sculpt, the way they're engineered. The Street Fighter ones had some QC issues with a few of them, but they sorted that out really quickly. But like they don't need to. They just, I don't know. They're just taking their sweet ass time, like going, oh, we've improved this. So here's another Scorpion because we know everyone loves Scorpion. So here's a fucking another one.
True.
And
Yeah.
here's another Sub-Zero. At least this one looks different. Like for once, like
Yeah, that's true. That is
give
true.
us give us Liu Kang, give us Johnny Cage, give us like Kano,
Jax. I want Jax.
Yeah, like fucking. There's so many characters.
Would you rather have those reissued figures with the new designs like afterwards then, that they first focus on new characters and then go back to the older ones?
Yeah, like fucking what they should have done is finished MK1 full roster because it's not that big. They were like close to finishing it. They only had a few more characters to do. Then they went, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna change the scale and just go into MK3.
Wait, when did they change the scale? When did they change the scale?
With the MK3 Scorpion. Actually, no. Baraka was bigger, but he's meant to be a little bit bigger. But they were like, fuck it, MK3, we'll make them bigger. Why? I don't know why they did that.
It is a weird decision.
They're already fucking big enough as they are, man.
Are they bigger like the regular 6-inch?
Yeah.
Line?
And they're like chunky as well. They're like,
yeah. I mean, that shows in the pictures. But are they advertised as 6-inch figures?
They are, I think. They call them 112, right?
Yeah, 112.
Yeah. But I mean, as far as figures goes, like, yeah, absolutely with the recolors and just their fucking roster, they could have finished it, true. But as figures goes, it's one of the only figures that I'm not afraid to fuck around with because it is super sturdy. You can pose that around, and even like their torso, they do this thing which I wish other companies did. It's like soft plastic.
Yeah, it's really fucking clever.
Is that what McFarlane was going to do with their Spawn?
With the Spawn, and he's not doing that now.
Fuck that guy. We'll talk about him later, though.
Yeah, we should talk about that dick later.
We'll get to that in a minute, because I know Cam's pretty pissed about that. But we'll get to that in a minute when we talk about Kickstarter projects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get what you're saying, but basically that's what every company is doing nowadays. And it's money. It's all about money. It makes money. It makes more money. Why wouldn't you, as a company, go
It's
go
reusing
back and
molds. I get it as well.
Yeah,
there was a nice release from a new teaser from Storm, at least. King and Paul Phoenix.
Good shout.
Because people were kind of hoping for. I'm not sure if people expected it, but people were kind of hoping for it, that they would take on the license after Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
Well,
they've done a few figures already, but like they just kind of didn't do anything like for ages. They didn't tease anything, didn't say anything, and then all of a sudden, bang, they're gonna do King.
Yeah. But it's disappointing because they did Kazuya and Hayashi, but they never did Jin. But they showed a Jin.
They showed Jin. He was ready to go.
Yeah, and that line could be so awesome because one of the things that I love the most about Tekken, all of the characters were extremely different from one another. Like compare us obviously with what we said with Mortal Kombat. You're right. They literally just changed the colors, just changed the sprites on the characters. But with Tekken, I don't remember there being a character where I thought this is the same character, just copied and pasted, and then they just changed stats.
Yeah,
that's just always different.
There was only like you could get like Sakuma the bear, and then there was the panda version as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, fair.
But that's it. Like aside from that, like all of the characters, even if they're related somehow within game story, they're so different looks wise, which at the time like is what I think helped Tekken stand out from a lot of the other games. Like they had really good like character designs. But
Character identities, yeah.
that Heihachi and Kazuya, they didn't sell as well, and even secondary market, they don't go for anywhere near as much as what like the Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat figures go for.
That is true.
Is that maybe
because I blame fucking collectors not being able to play Tekken properly over in the US, and like, I don't give a shit.
What do you mean they couldn't play Tekken correctly?
Like they're not good at it, basically.
Fine.
It's much more like you can't just. It's not a case of like button bash. You can't button bash in Tekken unless you're playing Eddie. You can't button bash.
Fucking Eddie and Hawarang. Remember that?
It's a lot slower.
Hawarang was fucking the man. I'm telling you, he was. When you knew his combos, you could just bust them out when you needed to.
That was my character.
I really wish they would come out with this one guy, Yoshimitsu.
Yeah,
Yoshimitsu was shit though, man. Like
he was shit, but he's also like because he crossed over.
Character design.
Character design's cool, but
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, he crossed over into another fighter, Soul Calibur.
That's something they should fucking do. Soul Calibur.
It's been a while since they brought out a new Soul Calibur game. I really enjoyed those games. It was a fresh take on the fighter genre.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods. Your madness, how it shines like a beacon! Shanlin, give me strength! Battle 1, fight!
It was good, man.
Big, massive weapons.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Especially when they started doing like the crossover characters, like you got Solid Snake in one, I think. No, that's Smash Bros. But you had Link in one.
And Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. I remember the Darth Vader.
You had Darth Vader. Yeah. I think in the last one you had Geralt from The Witcher.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I remember, I know that you like based on your console, you had like a different.
I remember that. You had one or the other.
Like maybe they stopped doing that after a while, but the first two definitely had that. Because I remember that I was playing it on the PlayStation, and I think we got Link or something. But then Xbox got another character, and Nintendo GameCube.
No, Nintendo got Link. PlayStation got. I think PlayStation got Darth Vader. Oh wait, it was Darth Vader, Yoda, and Link, wasn't it? And so like Xbox got Yoda. I think PlayStation got.
I'm talking about PlayStation 3 era, so I'm talking about Soul Calibur 3, and that was, if I'm not mistaken, Link. But it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So I could be wrong.
Fair play.
So are you guys?
Thanks everybody for watching this episode of the Daily Dork Talk. We'll be covering more SDCC 2020 reveals in the upcoming episodes, so be sure to tune in for that. Next time we'll be looking at the Mesco reveals. See you then.